Hey, welcome to the Bourbon Blind series, presented to you by your one and only Bourbon Bounty. This one's going to be a little bit different than the blind I did last Saturday. I have no clue what my wife poured, but I'll explain more right after this. All right, check it out, guys. Got a new shelf. Went today and got an oak shelf, stained it. Got it up here. Of course, I didn't have to change the brackets. The old shelf was there. The old one was like a pressboardy black, and it was starting to sag a little because of the weight of all of the bourbon. This is solid oak. It's not going anywhere. So we've got that up there. But before, I was actually going to the store, to Lowe's or whatever, to buy the board. And I told my wife, I gave her this container, and I said, pick any bourbon on the shelf and pour some in here, and then make sure you're descriptive enough that I'll know what it is, and put it in an envelope. And I'd already written Bourbon Blind, Saturday, October 3, 2020, anything from the shelf, right? So you can read that. And then she seals it and puts her initials on there, okay? So RH is my wife's initials. So I have no clue what's in this envelope. Now I do have a clue of what this bourbon is not. It's simply from the color. So it is a lighter amber color. So that's going to get rid of the Bookers, the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, probably even the Knob 12 and Blade and Bow and a few others. So this is going to be a lighter whiskey. Now, but if you go back and look at all the videos you've seen, I've reviewed plenty of lighter amber whiskeys. I did pull out 2 glasses. I don't really know how much is in here, but let's go ahead and pour this. And I'm going to see if I can get a decent snifter. Yeah, okay. That's good. Now I'm going to pour you a little just so you can look down and see the color on this thing. Okay. I didn't pour you much, but I wanted to make sure I had plenty in this glass because I may have to really hit this thing, okay? I don't want to prejudge by the color here, so let's give it a swirl and start dissecting because that's all I can really do. I have no clue. See if we can get some legs going on this thing. Get a little air in it. Okay, that is a really light amber. Yeah, that's pretty light. Well, Long Branch is kind of light. I know Lead Slingers is pretty light. Getting a little spice out of there. Could it be a Four Roses? How much rye are we getting? Pretty decent legs on it. Yeah, pretty good, medium. Yeah, getting some good fat trails coming down. Not super fat, a little thin. So, you know, I've seen better, but I've seen worse. I've seen ones that won't even hardly make a trail. They just go poof. Pretty good little nose on it. I mean, it's given up some good notes. That is not a cheap, okay? I can tell you that already. So I think Lead Slinger is out. It's not Wild Turkey. I can tell you that. There's too many florals on the nose. I don't think it's Four Roses single barrel. It might be the small batch. So the Four Roses single barrel has like 36% rye. And really, that's what I'm focusing on right now. I'm picking up a little rye in here, and I'm trying to eliminate bourbons out of my mind. So it's not Jim Beam single barrel. It's going to be around Four Roses small batch. I don't think this is enough spice in here to be Four Roses single barrel. Now, I am getting some vanillas. I'm getting some woods out of it. I'm getting, you know, some of those typical bourbon notes, but I'm really digging for those underlying notes. Gosh, I can't remember. I mean, this, oh, you know what? No, it's not Duke. I can tell you that. Duke's pretty light. I'm going to have to turn around for this. Hang on. I'm looking at color. Now, it's hard to tell because bourbon's always going to look darker in the bottle than it does when you pour a little in the glass like this. I haven't even tasted this yet, but I'm just trying to get a ballpark on what this could possibly be. It could be smooth ambler. I cannot remember the notes on that. I do have a Yellowstone, but it's not as cheap as Bird Dog, I can tell you that. Gosh, what is that? Okay. All right, let's take a sip. Yep, it does have some rye in it. Boy, that's pretty sweet though. And a little fruitier than I thought it was going to be just from the nose. Fruity with rye. It's not barrel. There's no way that's barrel. Not the one I have anyway. It's not Old Forester. It's too light to be Old Forester in color. Gosh, I think that's too fruity to be Four Roses. It's not fruity enough to be Duke. Duke's a fruit bomb with no rye spice in it. So it's not Duke. That's not Old Tub. No. Is that Old Tub? No. I don't think so. Oh man, that is good though. It's really, really, really good, which is eliminating several bourbons from that toward the back over here. I don't think it's Town Branch. And I don't think it's, that could be Few. I can't remember Few, the F-E-W. Oh man, this is hard. This is freaking hard. I gotta stand up, hang on. Okay, what is this? I can't, you know what? I remember Yellowstone being earthy, and I don't think that's it. What is this? Oh yeah, the Wyoming. All right, these are some blonder bourbons. I'm not going to open these, by the way. But I am picking up a little rye. What else? It's not those. It's not the IW Harper either. I don't know. No, it's not IW. It's not Few. Gosh, I can't remember Town Branch. I can't remember Town Branch either. I think it's not Long Branch. I can tell you that for sure. Even though Long Branch is light, it has that mesquite charcoal in it, and I would pick that up in a heartbeat. I think it's one of these. If it is one of these, I have a 1 in 4 chance of picking it out. Now, a lot of this I've picked out because of the color, but I do have some lighter bourbons. I have the ones I didn't pull. Four Roses is lighter. Long Branch, Few, Wooden Bridge. Is that Wooden Bridge? No. No, it didn't have that rye in it. And I can't remember these is why. I think I'm going to eliminate Yellowstone. I don't think that's Yellowstone. Okay. Yellowstone has an earthy, grassy flavor that I'm not picking up. There's High West is over there, but High West also has that grassy, earthy notes to it. I cannot remember this one. I know I reviewed it. But I know this one has some rye in it. I know it has a rye kick. Not as strong as the Four Roses single barrel, but I don't remember Four Roses small batch being sweet. I think it's on a drier side. I'm going to eliminate this. Forget where I'll pull these from, but I just rearranged the shelf because I was just putting bourbons back up once I got the new shelf up. I don't remember either one of these. I really don't. And the colors are almost identical. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to open these and smell them. I really cannot remember. You know what? I'm going to do this. The Bourbon Frontier has moved west to the Rocky Mountains. Okay, wheat, corn, barley. Water awaits. It doesn't give a mash bill. Man, I'm picking up some florals out of there, though. What does this one say? City of Lexington, Kentucky. Being the new distillery. Woody oak aromas, hints of caramel, brown sugar, and cherry, smooth finish. It's not that. Well, these notes don't always line up with mine, but I'm getting the caramel. Getting the oak aroma. I don't know about that cherry, though. If those descriptors are right, you know, I could be wrong on both of these, but if I had to choose by what's written on the bottle, I would probably choose this one, but I could be wrong. This could be something totally different. But I do remember liking both of these. And I know Wyoming is popular. I just cannot remember the notes on it. I think I'm dragging this on too long. I'm just going to open the envelope. I'm gonna say Wyoming. Yeah, I'm going to put this one back. Yeah, Woodinville looks darker. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna stick with this one. Okay. So let's see how horrible I did. Now, again, a lot of this is based on the color. I eliminated a bunch of bourbons. So, oh shoot! Wyoming whiskey, small batch, right there. It's the only Wyoming I have, so it has to be this one, small batch bourbon whiskey. Kabam! Now again, a lot of that was color. You know, it's a really light colored bourbon. You can see it right over there. Got it down to a few. That was a guess at the end. It was an elimination match. I was eliminating bourbons I knew it was not, and it got me down to a handful. And I bet I could have been dead wrong on that. It could have been Yellowstone, you know, for all I knew from this. It is really, really good, though. Yeah, good and fruity. With a little bit of a pine kick to it, you know, a little rye in there, just a hint, even though it doesn't say it on here anywhere. It just says wheat, corn, and barley, but, well, it says, of Wyoming, where high country winds flow through fields of wheat, corn, and barley. It doesn't say that's all that's in it. I swear there's a little bit of rye in here somewhere. But anyway, I'll look up the mash bill later and see. But anyway, kabam. Maybe she'll pick one. Maybe I'll do this again sometime and maybe a darker one. But again, I can eliminate just by the color, you know, a bunch of bourbons. But I have plenty to choose from. So, all right, there's our blind for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell down there for notifications, and I promise I'll keep bringing you these videos.